collective. Just finishing setting up here. Trying to find where, there it is. I like to put the live up on my phone, or excuse me, my desktop, so I can see the comments and chat with you all. Just clearing up the space, getting this ready. Let's see. I hope wherever you are in the world, you are having a very blessed day, that you're happy, healthy, and safe. Okay? This is going to be general. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Okay? Only take what does resonate. Never try to force energies to fit. Okay? That just really adds to a lot of confusion for you. Makes it much more difficult to hone in on what you already kind of know. Let me see. Get some cards out. I'm hearing, I don't know if somebody's watched Wicked. Okay. Excellent. Highly suggested if you have not. The play. The movie was okay, but the play was way better. Anyway, but I'm hearing, oh, and I just opened a stalker because I heard, you're gonna be popular. Yeah. So yeah, you got people checking you out. All right. Secrets out on something. Something's getting revealed. What's going on? Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me clearly. Most high message for the collective. The secret is out. You're gonna be popular. I think it's kind of, yeah, because the part that they say, popular. Yeah, it's like it's gonna be kind of like, wow. I think for a very positive, something very positive. At least that's how it feels. Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels. Tell me about this energy for the collective. Show me, show me. Romper room could be of some significance. We have a Virgo here. You could be have it somewhere in your chart. Be dealing with someone who does. We have change passwords and need more rest. This is not a deck that typically I read in the reverse here. But somebody's getting ready. Something's about to take off. You've been resting. This is what you've been resting for, waiting for. Somebody's getting all up in your business. Okay? Yeah. Getting a raise or a promotion. You're gonna be popular. Somebody's taking risks. Somebody, yeah. Again, somebody's been caught at doing something, stalking or whatever. You collective, somebody's, it's like, aren't you over that yet? Something, yeah, look into your eyes and lie. This is somebody that could look straight at you and lie right to your face. Now they're sending loving energy. This could be you sending them this love and light type energy. Just, peace. Just, head that direction. Show me clearly. Yeah, somebody could be a Cancer, have it somewhere in their chart, or you're dealing with one. You don't have to. Somebody's, they have, there could be a Cancer that's sending loving energy towards you. Somebody who's very much in their emotions. For some of you, you could have been you know, it's any sign, but you could have been dealing with a Virgo energy that you needed to kind of protect yourself. You needed to pull away, you know, um, you needed a break. You needed to do some healing. This person would look right at you and lie. Um, yeah, they're stuck now for some of you. They were going to be keeping you stuck. It was a karmic. Okay, but they'd look right at you and lie to a chosen one. They're paying that price now. You got this. Okay, you're out there taking risks for what's best for you. I hate to say it, but somebody could be ill with the Cancer energy. I pray not. I wish that on no one. Okay, get checked. Yeah, they see your worth now. You keep shining, collective. You really do. You're about to take. There's something big here. You're about to take off on. Initials I, Z, and or X could be of some significance. First, middle, last name, something like that. Here, take my breath away. Z. You know, somebody could like RT, JR, something like that. That could be like a nickname I'm getting. Let's see. Okay. But Spirit will make it clear. If need be. Yeah, dream bigger. It's something is about to take your breath away. Something that you've been working towards. It's about to get really big for you. Okay. Bigger than you thought. This stalker energy could be a Cancer, could be, yeah, a cusper. Emotionally reacting is what I'm getting with that. Yeah, out of jealousy, emotionally reacting. You have an energy, possibly a past person that is stuck on you. Yeah, I'm stuck on you. Got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't. Yeah, maybe they're on their way. Okay, they're coming towards you. Wow, yeah, they're playing that song. I'm mighty glad you stayed. Somebody needed a friend. They want this to be the long haul here. This is for some of you, not all of you, but it's coming in very strong. That a stalker energy here is the jealous. Maybe this is a past person's person. Somebody that they left you for, or moved on after you left. Take it how it resonates. This person, it has been stuck on you. And they've been caught like, yeah, you're not over it yet. That kind of a thing. They're getting out of a situation. The jealousy is, yeah, a little too much. Be your own boss. You're taking charge here, or they are. Emperor type energy. You're creating your life here. Somebody, yeah, they're sending, some could even be sending very negative vibes to take your breath away. Okay. That's definitely got somebody in a nasty karmic cycle. Okay. Somebody could be having a lot of difficulty breathing, lung issues. Yeah, I hope not. But yeah, keep shining. Something it's just the sex. This was down here. Yeah, it's just sex. This is the relationship. Somebody can't get over what was going on. Yeah, creeping all up in your shadows. Yeah, the problem is this person here. They don't pay your bills. They don't have an opinion in your life. Somebody's trying to give you advice, or give someone. Again, this is in your energy. It could be yours, the person you're thinking of, someone who's thinking of you. It could be the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker. Okay, so somebody here, it's like they listened to. They're stuck because they listened to very foolish advice, very selfish advice about what somebody should be doing, about what they should be doing with their life. Whoever this is, it could be you, collective, but I really don't think so. Um, it could be Crosswatcher. So yeah, this person here gave a lot of clout to people who don't pay their bills, they don't cuddle them at night or whatever. It's like, why did they do that? This is like friends, coworkers, neighbors, something like that. Um, Selfish intent is definitely here. The negative vibes, this kind of thing. Somebody is feeling, they're realizing this. They're realizing this. Yeah, suck it up, Buttercup. They're feeling really bad. You're not surprised, but somebody could definitely be surprised. Show me clearly. Tell me more of this energy. Yeah, you make me want to be better. Yeah, that now the tune has changed. From the negative, now you could be inspiring this person. They're stalking, watching. I'm not getting stalker like, a dangerous way. I'm getting stalker like just all up in your business, asking people about you, trying to look you up on social media, any platforms or anything you may have if you do. Driving by your work, trying to find out where and how they can bump into you. Um, Show me clearly. It's a strong connection, but this really inspired your healing. Okay, you could be a mother. You could somebody. Okay, somebody wanted somebody like a mother figure. They wanted you to take care of them like their mother did. Um, that's one way. And the other way that I heard first was that somebody's got an issue with mom. Um, how mom did things. They watched how mom worked in the relationship. They watched they paid attention. This is where they learned, of course, like the majority of us, but in a healthy way. This individual learned the negative vibes, okay, from a mother figure. I'm getting a lot of controlling type, yeah, because I'm hearing no wire hangers. So yeah, that's a movie, Mommy Dearest, if you know it. If you don't, yeah, there's it's a lot of control, and I'm not getting to that extreme, but of the movie, but the kids were for showing off, attention seeking for some. Yeah, we have self-love here. Yeah, and return this negative energy back to sender. Okay, so this person is in your energy, seeing what's going on. And I gotta say, in a way, for some of you, you're inspiring their healing. from whatever they're dealing, but you moving forward, you doing you, you becoming popular, whatever. Um, this is you're becoming like an inspiration for them to heal. They started out really coming at you, but now they realized, yeah, things were not all that bad. Yeah, you're making your mark here. Where'd I go? I don't know. It's okay. Yeah, healer energy. Yeah, they were surprised to find out you caring for yourself, the changes that you made. Yeah, you've become a healer. Somebody wants the proof. Maybe you've taken some courses. Good morning, Felicia. How are you? Yeah, there's they have a karmic debt to pay. Okay. Somebody is wanting proof. Maybe they accuse you of being like a fraud. There for a moment, at the bottom of the deck, and it says now, trust your gut. But at the bottom, it was saying fraud. Somebody here may want proof of a healer energy. They could have been gossiping, saying that you're not going to make it. You can't do it. It's bullshit. This is a fad. Whatever. Something along those. This is general. Could be whatever. But I'm doing well, thank you. But they could be definitely. Yeah, they're starting to see some proof because I get that popular song again from Wicked. Um, Somebody definitely tried to be wicked. Now they got me thinking. Oh, the Wicked Witch of the West. She did not start out that way. She was forced that way by being different, going against the grain, the norm. She was a loner, not popular. Glinda is the one who sings popular. She's going to help her. Maybe you're receiving some help or you are the one who is helping, depending on what's going on. But there's something about that. Let's just keep going here. Yeah, be prepared. Okay. You're going to be getting more than enough. That energy definitely came out in yesterday's reading too. You have no idea, some kind of karmic debt. Now, when you hear karmic, it's not always negative. Okay. Depending on your intentions, your heart during the moments, and that, because none of us are perfect. We've all done things that we wish we could change, to certain extents or do differently, or maybe we're forced into being wicked for a moment or being seen in that moment as the bad person. That's significant for somebody. But the truth was you were created. So this person could have been your creator. They go into a negative, you go into a positive, depending on what's up. That is just an example. Because for karmic debt, I'm getting somebody is getting a negative and somebody is getting a positive. Collective, I really feel you are the positive. Okay, because I'm seeing all this good stuff. You're making your mark. Okay, you've done the return to senders. You're doing self-love, healing energy, and you will be receiving more than enough. If this is resonating, I highly suggest you check out yesterday's energy. It talked about that a little bit more, but it's up to you. Okay, show me clearly. Boundaries are down. Somebody is waiting for you to put your boundaries down. Could be a fire sign. Okay, you could be dealing with one. This was already flipped. Yeah, somebody is a blowhard talking. They maybe said you were just full of it, that you weren't ever going to amount to anything. That's really been like consistent. Somebody is very materialistic. They wrote you off as whatever, something that you wanted to do. They wrote it off as being insignificant. That there's no way that just you could do that. There's something about that, however that works. And you've stuck it out. You didn't quit. You didn't give up on your. I'm getting like chitty chitty bang bang now. Okay. He's creating things, he's inventing things in the movie and stuff, and now he's got a flying car, for God's sakes. Okay. So he never quit, and people thought he was weird. They were standoffish. There's something about that. You're going to be very happy. I remember watching Chitty Chitty Bang Bang as a kid, watching it with my kids, and just, all the singing and everything, very uplifting, good vibes. You're going to be receiving more than enough. Hello, Nessie. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Show me clearly. Yeah, Libra, you're getting justice for this. Spirit has stepped in and is, I'm hearing, quote unquote, laying down the law. This is a big shift. Okay. This is a big shift. The Spirit's laying down the law. So somebody, again, they're reminding me of yesterday's reading as well, the live. And there was a card in particular discussing Libra energy or the justice energy, which is Libra. Okay. So, and it was saying how evil is being addressed and the good is being rewarded. And that's what I'm getting here. You're going to need to be prepared, dreaming big, go after what you want, because you are receiving more than enough. Okay. Yeah, I'm well, thanks. You're receiving more than enough. Somebody here now wants to talk. Okay. Yeah, because Spirit's protecting you. Your self-love, they see. Spirit knows all, sees all. It doesn't matter if you close the door inside the house, Spirit still knows, correct? I mean, we can agree on that. All right. Other people, demon type energy, they only know what's spoken. Okay. So another reason to kind of keep to yourself a little bit with your ideas, your plans. If you have successes, I'm hearing, don't blast them right away. Okay. Don't, be very select. Don't win the lotto and jump on, Facebook or whatever and be like, I won the lotto, because everybody's going to come out of the woodwork. You're going to be under attack from mooching type, empire type energies. Okay. Just as an example. So keep that. The devil only knows what you tell somebody else, or what? He cannot read your mind. He cannot read your heart, your intentions. That is only God, Jesus, whoever you believe, Spirit, okay, the universe. They are the only ones that can do that. Only the light can see that. There is something very significant about this. So during your moment, somebody here is packing guilt for things that they did in the past that they wish they did different, that because you did things with pure intentions and it did not work out, and you're packing that baggage of a failure kind of mindset, versus looking at it as a healing standpoint. And I'm hearing they can't take that away from me. There's something, they can't do this. They want to come after you. But Spirit's got you. They can't take away what's up. They want your boundaries down so that they can come in. You could be a fire sign. They could be a fire sign. You could be any sign. When I see the fire sign, I am getting the King of Wands energy, self-made. Okay, once a pauper, worked his way to a king. Okay, male, female, doesn't matter. Be brave. Be brave. You're gonna need to be standing 10 toes down on something. Trust your gut. You're aware of what's going, and if this is your message, you're aware of what's going on. And yeah, you could be a mother and somebody didn't want kids. It could be something like that with the mother energy too. Maybe somebody's mother didn't really want kids. Yep, definitely, because my ear is ringing like crazy. Somebody was raised by a mother who would, took care of them, fulfilled their duty, whatever, but it just didn't go above and beyond. The children stopped their dreams. Maybe they wanted to be, something more than what they feel. It's their approach. That's definite, man. My ear is really ringing. So, yeah, somebody, they didn't want kids, but there they were. And they fulfilled duties and they kind of held a resentment. I could have been this, I could have been that, but no, I gave it up. So I had, and then with that same energy, this is the kind of energy that a parent forces their desires and what they wanted to be. If somebody wanted to be a football player or a dancer or something, then their kids had to be pushed into that. That's going to resonate for some. Yeah, we have revenge here and round cycles repeating. Yeah, they're watching you like hawks, this energy vampire. They want what you got, and they want what they know you're going to get. Somebody, they're aware, they're nervous, they're concerned with the things that they did. Again, Virgo wanted to slide out. It doesn't have to be, but they want what you're going to get. You're going to have to maybe possibly stand up and defend yourself. Tell me a little bit more about this energy for the collective. What's the secret that's out? Somebody is holding on to something of yours from the past, has something, maybe photos or something, videos, whatever, that they want to use as like a blackmail. Yeah. Okay. They expect you. Maybe the old you would be like, "Oh my God, not the photos." Okay, not the photos. Don't bust those out. That was not my good side. That was not. What will the church people think? No, whatever. Yeah, somebody is like that, and maybe in the old way, but now it's kind of like, yeah, go ahead. Weren't there videos put out of like Tommy Lee Jones and what's her name? Baywatch? They went famous. No, like I don't think you're gonna care. I don't think you're gonna care. This is somebody who wants. It could be family. They want to come close to you and get your info. That's why they're spying. They're in your energy. They're checking it out. They want to tell a secret. They want that one secret that's gonna get you to get back underneath their thumb. And collective, I don't see you doing it. For some of you, I see you taking a standpoint where you may be getting legal matters, professionals involved if they were to do this. And I also think that, yeah, you're going to be popular. Maybe that was your good side. I don't know. There's something about it. I mean, God forbid something happens like that, but what they this is like what's kind of been going on for quite a while, low key in the energy during your growth process here. Everything they throw at you negative has only pushed you further into the positive. Okay, it's either, giving you the drive to keep going and to not quit, or just spirits like, yeah, you want to mess with this one, the chosen one? Okay, yeah, they'll watch this. And they get the backlash, the backfire, however, and then you just get catapult. Things just keep getting better and better for you. Okay, at a much easier pace. There's something about that. And whatever this person wants to do with this secret, it's being released, whatever it is. It's being released to negatively affect your life so that they can get you back down on a lower level. That ain't gonna happen. I see cannon. The guy they used to shoot the guy out of the cannon. That's it's gonna launch you far ahead. Like much more. This is gonna be way more than was expected. This good karma. Yeah, I'm hearing this. So yeah, there's something to do with your family, your foundation. This could have been a commitment, a marriage. This could be, siblings, parents. Okay. Somebody could be becoming a mother. Maybe that's for some, not all. You could be the mom that is like a single mom. And single moms rock, man. You guys, you bust ass, you make it happen. And yeah, you just shine. And where there's a will, there's a way. And you, if this is you, if this is your energy, you have that will, okay, and you are finding your way. And you are breaking cycles for your children's future. You're setting up for your children's future. That's definitely for some. Show me clearly. Their security, their stability. One of the things though too, yeah, you're about to take off here with this new start. With this energy, somebody here again, I was getting like controlling stuff. You're getting, or you did get out of a tough situation so that your children did not have to grow up thinking that that was acceptable. There's been something about that. Somebody's learned something from their mother. That could be somebody had learned some negative stuff. Somebody is learning some positive stuff. You got your kids out of a situation. You got yourself out so that your kids grew up not thinking that that was okay. And if they were ever treated in the future in a relationship in that manner, that they would be strong and empowered and get out of it too, not tolerating anything less than the best. Yeah, somebody's getting clarity on this truth, this abundance that's here for you. Somebody is definitely watching. They find you very, very attractive. Um, this Ace of Fire, Ace of Wands energy. They're seeing who you were here. Show me clearly. Yeah, they want a union. It's soulmate energy. Maybe you have children with this person. You don't have to. Okay, that's only for some. Your spirit guides are assisting you. You are getting divine guidance through this situation. If this is not everybody's divorced person, male or female, was a complete never again thing. Maybe when emotions settled, there's still feelings there. Maybe they were heightened because there were still feelings there. There's something about that for some. That's again not for everybody, but somebody could be coming back around. That timing was off. And I hate saying that as a reader because it's all divine timing. That could have been part of the lesson. The getting together, the breaking up, and then the working through it, the getting the clarity and realizing there's something worth saving here and coming back together. And what I just heard with that is that we did as a nation go through a generation or two of, oh well, out the door. I could just get a divorce. Yeah, yeah. Um, People are starting to work a little bit more on things as of late. You're not hearing as much of that happening. It is what it is. That could definitely be affecting someone learning how to not throw in the towel and to, realizing, not everything is perfect and changes can be made. And I'm not talking about an abusive situation. Let me make that clear. Somebody's got the strength to get out of that. You see it, you know when it's no good. But if it's just, oh God, all we do is argue all the time, or, like the bills, or, things like that that can change, try some counseling, try something. I am not a marriage therapist. This is what I'm hearing. So somebody needs to hear it at some point. Okay. Not throwing in the towel. I'm hearing that. Somebody coming back around. Yeah, it's part of self-care. Somebody had to learn a lesson here. What would and would not be tolerated for yourself or for them. You needed time apart for some self-care. You're being guided for some time apart. Again, this is general. Yeah, you have to use your intuition. Okay, so some of you are going to be facing a situation similar to something that you have left in the past or vowed to never have to deal with. You learned it maybe from watching a parent in the situation, or somebody of that level, okay, grandparents, aunts, uncles, whatever. You grew up watching a family situation, deciding either that's what I want, dinners at the table or whatever, or that's not what I want, the abuse, the talk down, the neglect, stemming from childhood, or you're a parent doing this. There is definitely an abundant opportunity here, and you're seeing clearly that this is the start of what it is that you have been dreaming of, or this is something that is just sexual. We got that in the other spread. There is a union that is coming together. I think a lot of it is triggering energy. Yeah, because you're guarded. Look at that. I just flipped that open. I mean, the message is here for somebody, okay? You're guarded here again with children. Somebody here, you're feeling a little vulnerable. You might be quick to say, I'm out. I'm done. And spirit's like, hey, 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 let's check this out. Back over here. Let's work on this. Let's get that self-care going, okay? Because we're freaking out over stuff that is unknown. We have no facts. We're very emotional and we're quick to do something here, but let's back here on space. Okay, let's get on point. Let's work on something. That is definitely possibly a reunion. It's a soul tie union. That's for some, not all. I didn't even see that at the bottom, okay? So yeah, there's something about that, and they're watching. They're watching. They're spying. Some are envious of the fact that you should have blown up at something, and instead of blowing up at something that happened, you saw the clarity. You got the messages. You listened to spirit, and you're working on something. There's envy here. They're trying to figure you out, how to hit that foundation, that core, how to rock your foundation. Okay? Yeah. Cuz they want to receive what you have. They want your generosity. They want an opening to come in. They want your attention. Whoever this is, friend, family, coworker, it doesn't matter because they need to do some healing themselves. Hey, let's get on that self-care. You did that, collective. You got on board with the self-care. Maybe you learned from your parent, your mother, whoever, to constantly be doing that already. Somebody learned, however you are. You're either the mother that's teaching your kids how this works, or you're the kids that watch the parent, do right or wrong. However, they showed you what you wanted, what you didn't want. So are you being triggered here? Let's get down to it. Let's check that intuition. Let's see what's going on. Get clarity. Whose energy is this? You're seeing things much, much better than you did before. Okay? Much better than you did before. Let's see what's going on. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me clearly. Abba Alexander. Well, hello. That's so strange because I have a cousin with that name. Are you my cousin? That's great. Show me clearly. Where do you live, Abba? It's not a common name at all. So, show me clearly. Sorry, folks. Hold on. We might be having a family reunion. Do you have a sister, Sandra? Well, hello, cousin. How are you? How you doing? Show me clearly. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, Most High Message. Tell me about the secret. Tell me about the secret. All right. So we have material and spiritual prosperity. We have light, and we have rest and rejuvenate. Yeah, you're coming into abundance here, peace, solitude. Pull back for a little bit because there's a tower moment here that's being sent to stop you, to trap you in fear, to stop your forward movement. Okay, you need to ground yourself and have some patience when it comes to relationships. Learning from the past. This is just repeated right here, just like that. Yes, you do, my dear. That's so funny. Family reunion on YouTube. Hello, hello. Been a long time. Like a spiritual. Yeah, really. Tell me my dad's name. Tell me my dad's first name. All right, so we have loneliness here. Yeah, they want you to be alone. Or they're alone. Yeah, sweetheart, that's my dad. And your mom was Barbara. It is me. And that is you. Seriously, you ended up in my room after all these years. Yes. It is me. Hello, hello. Y'all get to see this family reunion time. Y'all. Yes, I love you too. So good to see that you're out and about. Sadly, you heard about your uncle, correct? You'll have to email me. My email is in the description box. You'll have to send me an email. But yep, I am Molly. Says so right down there. All right. This is repeat. You're getting good stuff. You've been suffering in silence long enough. This is your destiny, okay? All this emotional loss that you have been experiencing, all these cycles that just keep repeating, they are coming to an end. All right? Releasing your need to control the situation as to when and where and all of that. It's brightened up your health, and love is coming in. That's the cards right there. Nanya, hey. Oh, sure. Yeah, I can. You shoot me an email. Molly's Brighter Side, just like it says there, but all one word, all lowercase, at gmail.com. My readings range in price, depending on what you want, but it starts out at $33.33. Tell me what's up with this secret. The secret's out. What's going on with the secret coming out? Show me clearly. Abba, I was answering Nanya there, asking a question of how much a reading was. You hit me up and I'll you get the cousin discount. All right, show me clearly. What is it? What lies beneath this secret coming out for the collective? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. What lies beneath this secret coming out? Depression. Somebody in a depressive state, maybe you. Somebody unsure, maybe having some kind of a pregnancy scare, okay, after a betrayal. Show me clearly. Somebody here, something did not end well. There was betrayal, depression. It could be anything, as cheating, whatever. Yeah. How am I going to do things? Maybe you're struggling financially, or they are. Okay. They're just in a low space, low energy. That's what's behind this feeling. Yeah, they're depressed. They feel you pull away. Now somebody here is expecting. We had the scare. Now somebody knows. So for some of you, you could have been in a situation where your partner cheated. Um, this, of course, hit you at your core. And now here's the fear, wow, are you pregnant, or is the one they cheated with, are they pregnant? Take it how it resonates, and you don't have to take it at all too. Remember that always. Your wisdom and discernment are key. But someone here is expecting. You could have been expecting, and it's like, how are we going to pay for this? Somebody's spouse, the man of the house, whoever it is that's in the role of being the breadwinner. Speaking of old times, roles have changed. So, however that works for you, there's something here about this. Hold on, I'm getting like totally bombarded here. Yeah, okay, so you're expecting and somebody else is expecting too. Show me clearly. Yeah. Anger management. Kicked to the curb. Now what are we gonna do? Now what are we gonna do? Money situations. How am I gonna be doing this? Show me clearly. Show me clearly. Okay. So somebody is coming, proof of some extramarital activity, possibly because they're depressed. Or maybe you were depressed. But this person here is coming out of after you out of a bunch of anger type energy here. Um, Yeah, they want to try and blackmail you, or this information is getting out. It's to keep you. This is their strategic maneuver to keep you confined here, and they want to see if you're going to take the bait. But what they did not realize here is that you are gifted. Um, you are gifted. You have the gift of self love. You know how to get up and go after what it is that you want. Okay. Because they knew you had a scheduled victory here. Show me clearly. Yeah, they wanted to disturb your peace. They wanted you. You might also need to be taking action, taking something a little bit more serious here. Yeah, there's somebody. You could be having dreams. Hold on, sorry. Somebody wanted a family suffering. Yeah, this is they're imagining this. This is their thoughts, their opinions. This is what they do. They've been coming after this. They wanted you, they wanted control. Okay, but they did not realize who they were coming up against. You're getting good news. Things are here. Everything that they're hearing, they're pissed off that you kicked them to the curb or flip the role. However, there is no hesitation now. Okay, They want to come to you and say, yeah, I didn't, this person who was bullying you, robbing you, trying to keep you stuck and trapped, not listening to what spirit was saying. Well, they definitely are getting the hint now. Somebody is coming to that realization that they came against the wrong one. Okay. Yeah, you're right on track for your triumph, for your victory. Okay. They wanted to disturb your peace. Don't let them. Continue on. Continue doing what you do. You have new beginnings coming for you. Yeah, this is somebody that wanted a private relationship. Yeah, putting on a show. Somebody's just causing drama here. With whatever this secret is. Yeah. It's coming from somebody. It's a deceit. It's a backstab, a traitor, not to be trusted. What I'm getting with this pregnancy test here, it's, the pregnancy, this is somebody, I'm getting Empress energy. I'm getting, but false Empress. I'm getting somebody here who is trying to say they're on your level. Say you're already expecting, you have new beginnings here, and they're stuck in this troublesome position right now. And the proof is in the pudding. Things are going on here, and it's anger, it's upset, directed at you, or because it's justly directed at you, or because things are going well, or just because you're the one. Maybe somebody left, and this is the past energy. Somebody couldn't hold on to a situation, the drama, all of this stuff. They did nasty things. It's disgusting energy, honestly. They did nasty things to try and hold on to something or someone, and to get ahead. They're losing it right now. Mental health not so good. So if that's you, please get checked. You might notice, because I don't think it is, but you might notice this energy kind of having meltdowns around you. All right, show me clearly. Show me clearly. Yeah, we have the barrier here. Find ways around obstacles to find your happiness. What they try to throw in your way, you're working on finding ways around. Yeah, there's challenges here, but all true soul connections involve challenges that can be overcome together. Some of you, like I said in the beginning here, they're coming after you because they just don't want your happiness. They're sending negative energy towards a connection you could be coming in. You could be coming into. For some of you, I just heard. Some you're already in it, and they want to tear that down. This accept here got me. You're gonna need to learn to accept the admiration. You're pretty quiet. This shift, this change, these blessings that are coming into you. Spirit is using you. Using you to inspire others to get a message. I've said this before numerous times. And your story it's a story to you because you've just pushed through it, and you continue pushing through it. So your story, though, is someone else's survival guide. Okay, you're going to be giving somebody, yeah, you're going to be giving somebody the inspiration that they need to move forward. Yeah. Your enlightenment, you're very honorable, you treat people, um, you love with respect, and you'll find your relationships are becoming stronger here. There's a link to this, the bond that grows stronger over time. You're learning this. This is what you're getting clarity on. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We realize that we are one with the divine, and you definitely have a link with enlightenment here. You're going to need to learn to accept the admiration. This is something that's, gonna, yeah, you have value. Accept that. Some of you, and it says tell the tree what you really want. Yeah, get out with nature. Your soul is preparing you for something, whether it's a big move forward. This is something that you've been learning. It's a big move forward, a relationship, a job, something. It's your, whatever it is, everybody's different. Um, Consider it, yeah, there's somebody's trying to allure you here. You what you've learned, what you've been studying is going to help you. You're going to need to consider a situation very carefully. And I'm hearing, should I stay or should I go now? Let me see. What is this? Oh, Abba, you've been writing a lot. You're working now. You were homeless in the programs. Oh, I'm glad that was a were, so past tense. Glad you're doing good. Your ex-husband might be very rich. Maybe. Oh, I see. What you were going along with what I was saying in the. Oh, okay. Show me clearly. Messages for the collective. Tell me about the secrets out. Take a moment, hit the like, hit the subscribe if you don't mind doing so. I appreciate it, and it really helps the channel out. Thank you, thank you. All right. What came out here, what's at the bottom of the deck is education. So you may need to be taking a class or do some research to better find or to find a better position, or you may find yourself writing a book or teaching others. Exactly like I was saying, your story is going to be someone's survival guide. They're watching here, or you're looking, is what it says. It's okay to look for better work. Be discreet in your research. You need to be aligned with your life purpose to be fully satisfied. Then I have manifesting here. You have the power to manifest what you want by writing your intentions down and by taking inspired actions to make it happen. And then I have the future. Plan for the future while living in the present. You are always supported by spirit. Your psychic abilities can bring you prosperity. So people are watching what you're manifesting, or they've been watching. Again, you're teaching someone here how to go about manifesting for their future. This is what it's been saying this whole time. You're going to end up having more than enough, and realizing and into what degree that is for you, that spirit is giving you far more than you've been asking. Okay? Because you're coming from a place of true intent, pure intent, love, all of that. You're not wishing harm on people or doing things. There's been so much growth, leveling up here, that people are watching. They're watching to learn, and they're watching to just see what's going on. And for some, it's pissing them off. Whenever you get to a new level, there's a new devil, I call it. So you're just yeah, you got the haters and the true, real, genuine people, and you're learning to decipher who is who here in your life. All right, I'm gonna pull an oracle for closing, and then I have to get going. So let's see what's going on. I stayed much longer than anticipated, but I didn't expect to see Abba here. All right, Heavenly Father, Spirit Guides, and Angels, show me clearly Most High message for the collective. Most High message for the collective. Show me clearly. Clean up and soulmate. Clean it up and soulmate. The wisdom of the oracle here. We have 21 and 41. So 4121, 2141. Let me check that angel number really quick. 2141, angel number meaning. It encourages you to cultivate a positive mindset and trust that you have the skills and determination to manifest your goals. Okay, seeing this number can be interpreted as a message to have faith in your abilities and embrace new changes. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, 21. 21 is clean it up. The essential meaning is getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. The oracle's message is that ever feel so bogged down with emotional gunk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work, overwhelmed? Time to clean house. Every item out of place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, even comparison to others, that leads to a sense of lack, takes up energetic space. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now is the time to free yourself by energetically cleansing house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lining up for you. Now we have soulmate here that's underneath this. And so I'm going to read the relationship message as well. Time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that the spring breeze can flow through with new energy. It's the perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours to clean up the relationship. Everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered, and your relationship will flourish. Okay, so exactly. Pick up what energy is going on. And there's energy being sent to some here that is, being sent to destroy and ruin. For whatever envious type, jealous, whatever reason they have for doing that. And it's definitely here. So make sure that you come prepared to stand your ground. And once again, I'm getting that you really might want to consider, you do what you want, might want to consider seeing yesterday's reading as well. Um, Soulmates. The essential meaning here is harmonious partnership, love, friendship, companionship, a relationship fostering personal growth. The oracle message is that you are meant to evolve and transform with the compassion and companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It is always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you towards them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially, too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you will be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. And with the relationship message, it says, consider love in the deepest sense. Love so powerful that you will never be the same, regardless of how long relationships last. Consider friendships and romantic bonds so compelling that they overwhelm you with gratitude or break you open so you will finally claim who you were meant to be, even with a companion animal, reminds you that it is you who is being rescued and healed. Pay attention, for you are in the presence of a soulmate. Come to guide you home to the real you. I like it. Great energy. Absolutely. Yeah. And it's a never ending story. It's you just keep evolving, keep growing, healing, learning. It never stops. Okay. This is what I have for you. I hope it helps. I hope it brings you food for thought. Don't forget, hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave me comments, let me know what you're thinking. And collective, we'll see you next time. All right. Take care.